Hello friends, today I have brought forward for you a very important topic of English language, that is tense. Tense, which makes us tense, which causes tension. It's so because many people feel that they are not conversant in tenses, and this is why they feel hesitant in forwarding post or in writing any single piece on their own. To remove this lacuna, this shortcoming, I will discuss tenses with you. And this is not only for the students, those who are pertaining to middle classes or even senior or senior secondary classes. This video is also for all the learners who want to learn tenses. So, tense. Or all the four skills of English language, or LSRW, listening, speaking, reading and writing, they are dependent on tenses. And it is also said that if you learn tenses, it means you have learned half of the language. Where we feel hesitant when we are unable to write a sentence, write a piece, or anything in which the tense English language is used to be used, and English language means tense is to be used. So today we will discuss about tenses in a very sequential manner, so that even those who could not learn tenses will be able to learn tense in a very easy manner. And for this you will have to watch this video and listen this video up to the last, because I will be giving you a variety of tips to learn tenses and all those things which I have learned through experience. So we will start tenses today. Tenses. As you all know, there are three parts of tenses जिसे हम कहते हैं काल, भूतकाल, वर्तमान काल, भविष्य काल. Means past tense, present tense and future tense. And each is divided into four similar parts. What are those similar parts for all these three? That is indefinite. Second is continuous. Third one is perfect. And the fourth one is perfect continuous. Means when we add these four with present, then present, the first one become present definite, the second one present continuous, the third one present perfect, and the fourth one present perfect continuous. And in the same way, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So this way there are total 12 parts of these tenses. We will start today with present tense, and in present first tense is present indefinite, which is also called simple present. नाम से simple है, otherwise it is considered to be the toughest one in the whole segment of this tense. Why is it so? मैं ऐसा क्यों कह रहा हूं? Because in normal other sentences and other tenses, affirmative sentence, but before we go switch over to tenses, let me tell you about the type of sentences. There are three kind of sentences you all might be knowing. First one is affirmative sentence or positive sentence. The second one is negative, and the third one is interrogative. Now what normally happens with other tenses other than present indefinite, when you make negative sentence, you just use the formula of affirmative sentence and use not with that, and then you are able to make your negative sentence. But in present indefinite especially, the formula for the affirmative sentence is different and the formula for the negative sentence is different, and that's why the simple present tense causes the most problem for the learners. Let's have a look at present indefinite. So I have told you about the types of sentences. In present indefinite, the formula we use for present indefinite affirmative sentence is subject plus first form of verb. Number 2, subject plus verb, first form of verb, and use an additional s or es with that. अब ये क्या हो गया भाई? अभी हमने वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट एंड आई हैव टोल्ड यू टू फॉर्मूला ऑफ प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट. वन इज, लेट मी रिमाइंड यू, सब्जेक्ट प्लस फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म को हम V1 कहेंगे यहां पर. And other formula is subject plus first form of verb and additional s और es. एक्चुअली क्या है कि देर दो सेगमेंट होते हैं प्रेजेंट डेफिनेट में. प्रेजेंट डेफिनेट में दो ग्रुप लेकर के चलते हैं. एक ग्रुप जो आई, यू, वी, दे एंड प्लूरल्स वाला ग्रुप है, उसके साथ हम फॉर्मूला यूज करते हैं सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म को हम V1 कहेंगे यहां पर. और जो दूसरा ग्रुप है प्रोनाउंस का, वो है ही, शी, इट एंड सिंगुलर नाउंस. इनके साथ हम यूज करते हैं वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म में एस या ईएस. मतलब where the problem arises, it becomes hard for you to understand where s is to be used or where s is not to be used. Means where simple verb की first form is to be used and where वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म में हमको एस और ईएस एडिशनल लगाना है. तो पहले मैं क्लियर कर दूं एस और ईएस का मतलब क्या है. जैसे आपके पास प्ले है वर्ड और प्ले में एस लगाना है, तो प्ले में तो एस लगेगा, प्लेज हो जाएगा, दैट विल बिकम प्लेज. बट वर्ड गो है और आपको गो में अगर आपको क्या लगाएंगे आप, और कोड ऐसे लगाएंगे तो ईएस लगाएंगे. तो इसलिए हम एस या ईएस कहते हैं. मतलब ऑलमोस्ट दोनों को सेम ही होता है, डिपेंड्स ऑन द वर्ड की फॉर्मेशन क्या है उसकी, उसके हिसाब से हम एस या ईएस लगाते हैं. तो प्रॉब्लम इज दिस कि हम एस और ईएस कहां लगाते हैं. ऑफन वी फॉरगेट दिस थिंग, वेयर एस इज टू बी यूज्ड, वेयर ईएस टू बी यूज्ड, एंड कहां पर हम सिंपल फर्स्ट की फर्स्ट फॉर्म लगाते हैं. इसके लिए बड़े गौर से सुन लीजिए, बड़ी सिंपल थिंग है. एस, व्हाट इज द प्रोनाउंसिएशन ऑफ एस? एस, ए डबल एस, एस जिसको हम गधा कहते हैं, वो भी एस साउंड करता है, दैट इज आल्सो प्रोनाउंस्ड एज एस. अब ये समझ लीजिए हम कहां पर एस लगाएंगे, कहां नहीं लगाएंगे. देखिए कोई भी पर्सन आई मींस अपने आप को एस नहीं कहेगा, मींस गधा नहीं कहेगा. अब मैं एस वर्ड यूज करूंगा, आप खुद समझ जाइएगा. सामने वाले को, किसी को, यू को, हम जो यू है सामने वाला है, हम उसको भी एस नहीं कहेंगे, कर्टसी होती है. हम वी को भी एस नहीं कहेंगे, वी में भी एस यूज नहीं करेंगे, वी के साथ भी एस यूज करेंगे. वी में हम, क्योंकि मैं खुद भी इंक्लूडिंग हूं, द स्पीकर इज ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड इन वी. अब हम किसको एस कह सकते हैं जो वहां पर नहीं है. वहां पर कौन नहीं है? थर्ड पर्सन, यानी कि ही और शी. जो वहां पर नहीं है उसको हम एस कह सकते हैं. वी कैन कॉल एस, एस हम लगा सकते हैं उसके साथ. अब वैसे तो दे भी थर्ड पर्सन है, लेकिन हम दे के साथ एस नहीं लगाएंगे, क्योंकि अगर ही और शी को पता भी लग जाता है, इवन ही और शी कम्स टू नो दैट वी हैव यूज्ड एस विद देम, तो वो हमारा कुछ खास नहीं बिगाड़ पाएंगे. बट अगर हमने दे के साथ लगाया एंड इफ दे कम टू नो, मींस दे ज्यादा संख्या में है, तो हम पर वो भारी पड़ सकते हैं. सो इन आवर सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी विल नॉट यूज एस विद दे. सो नाउ इट्स वेरी सिंपल, वेयर विल बी यूजिंग एस एंड वेयर वी विल नॉट यूज एस. हम भी और शी सिंगुलर है, थर्ड पर्सन है, हमारे सामने नहीं है, हम उनके साथ एस लगा सकते हैं. हम आई को एस नहीं कहेंगे, यू को एस नहीं कहेंगे, वी को नहीं कहेंगे, दे को नहीं कहेंगे. तो इस तरह से हम आराम से वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि हमें कहां पर किसके साथ एस लगाना है. ठीक है. नाउ प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस, दैट इज अ वेरी यूजफुल if you are supposed to tell you about your daily routine, then you will be using present indefinite. Say for example, I get up at 6 in the morning. I go for a walk. After coming from a walk, I take a bath. And after that, I take a cup of tea. I read newspaper. In this way, you will be using present indefinite. So when you are telling your daily routine, your activities, then you will be using present indefinite. So present indefinite becomes a very important tense in this regard. Now present indefinite negative. Negative has another formula. In present indefinite negative, we will be using subject plus do or does and first form plus not and first form of verb. Means subject plus do or does plus not and then V1. अब यहां भी क्या होता है, what happens, what is here, यहां भी do और does है. अब किनके साथ do यूज करेंगे, किनके साथ does यूज करेंगे. अब सिंपल एस वाली जो मैंने आपको बात बताई थी, विच आई टोल्ड यू कपल ऑफ मिनट्स बिफोर, उसको याद रखेंगे. जो जो ग्रुप है, अब मैं एस समझ लीजिए, डज में भी एस साउंड कर रहा है, एस है डज में भी. तो जो ग्रुप था, कौन सा वाला ग्रुप, ही और शी वाला ग्रुप एंड सिंगुलर वाला ग्रुप, जो थर्ड पर्सन है हमारे सामने नहीं है, वहां पर आप इजीली एस लगाइए, डज लगाइए एंड बाकी सब में आप डू लगाइए. मींस जिन जिन वर्ड्स के साथ, मींस ऑल दोस वर्ड्स which have first form of verb and a first form verb, उन सारे हम प्रोनाउंस के साथ हम डू का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. और जिनके साथ हम एस या ईएस लगा रहे थे, उनके साथ हम डस का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. दिस बिकम्स वेरी सिंपल. आई थिंक ही डज नॉट गो टू स्कूल डेली. आई डू नॉट go to school daily. When I will not be using does, will using do. In this way, we'll be forming negative sentence of present indefinite. Now, to learn more about present indefinite tense, let's know a very important thing. All those sentences which have the use of daily, everyday, usually, often, seldom, normally, they all sentences are considered to be present indefinite tense. For example, I'll give you an example. And one more thing before I give you example, that present indefinite tense is used to form our regular habits, regular actions, habitual things, habitual actions and universal actions. So I give you example here. I go to school daily. Daily is here. Present definite. Regular action. The dogs bark at the strangers. Habitual action. My father usually reads a newspaper in the morning. Present definite. We often go to Nainital in summer vacation. Present indefinite. Next, he does not come to school every day. Does not come. School every day. Present definite. So this is about present indefinite tense. We learned about that present definite use different formula for affirmative and different formula for negative. And how do you make an interrogative? In interrogative, the formula is do or does plus subject plus first form of verb. So this was all about present indefinite tense. And we'll learn about it. We will practice about it in the last part of the video. Present indefinite. Before I switch over to present continuous, let me tell you that all tenses as are named, they mean it. Means present indefinite. Why is present indefinite called present indefinite? Because it is an indefinite tense. Indefinite sense because the action remains unceasing. You cannot tell how long the action has been running and for how long time it will run. Okay. So now come present continuous. Present continuous is very clear by name. Here the action remains continuing. We also call it present progressive because the action is in progress. जैसे हमारी क्या progress चल रही है इस समय? What is the progress? Progress is that we are learning tenses. We are learning tenses. This is your present continuous. What we are doing now? We are learning tenses. This is your present continuous. The formula is very simple. Subject plus is and are and ing in the first form of verb. And ing is always used in the first form of verb. So subject plus is and are plus ing is the formula of present continuous. Present continuous, it depends on sense. Suppose I say, look, smoke is coming out of that window. When I am saying look, it means some action. I am pointing out to some action which is running. Look, Smoke is coming out of that window. So when I am pointing out this, I am saying look, it means some action is continue, some action in progress. This is where present continuous is to be used. Present continuous. In a negative, you just not use subject plus ismr plus not plus ing. It becomes your negative sentence. Next come present perfect. This is also very important tense. Perfect, as it is sounded by its name. Present perfect. Perfect means पूर्ण होना, complete होना. Means जो काम present में perfect हुआ है. The action which has been perfected in present means some time before, that we call present perfect. So for example दे रहा हूं आपको, verbal example, live example. We have learnt 2 tenses. This is your present perfect. हम 2 tense सीख चुके हैं. Which 2? Present definite and present continuous. So this is your present perfect tense. And present perfect tense, the formula of present perfect tense is subject plus has or have and plus third form of verb. We use third form of verb in this. Now where we use has and where we use have, again has is taking s. So all those words जहां पर हम present indefinite के affirmative में और negative में जो यहाँ पर इनके साथ s लगा रहे थे, इस ग्रुप के साथ s लगा रहे थे, उसी ग्रुप के साथ हम has लगाएंगे. मैं फिर बता देता हूं आपको, he और she, it और singular के साथ हम s यूज करते आ रहे हैं, तो has भी हम इन्हीं के साथ लगाएंगे. एंड बाकी जितने भी बचे हुए प्रोनाउंस हैं I, you, we, they and plurals, उनके साथ हम have ही लगाएंगे. So this is very simple. S goes with one particular group and that is already known to you. Present perfect tense कहाँ यूज होता है? Present perfect tense का यूज होता है where you will find these words already, just, yet. So most often we will find that present perfect tense is used there. जब आप देखोगे कि यहाँ पर यूज हो, जैसे we have just learnt a few tenses. The clock has just struck 12. We have already learnt 3 tenses. Okay. So these words, particular words, already, just and yet is used with the with negative sentence. Yes, he has not come yet is used with negative sentence. Yet is used with negative sentence in present perfect. So present perfect, now you know the formula, you know how to form the sentence. Now let's switch over to the next tense, that is present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous, this is actually combination of 2 tenses. One is present perfect and other is present continuous, because its name is present perfect continuous. And why I am saying this, let's see here. See a sentence. My mother has been cooking food for 2 hours. My mother has been cooking food for 2 hours. Means मेरी माँ 2 घंटे से खाना बना रही है. 2 घंटे पहले शुरू हुआ काम. इसमें काम पास्ट में शुरू होता है, एक्शन स्टार्ट होता है पास्ट से और प्रेजेंट में भी कंटिन्यू रहता है. तो जब कोई एक्शन 2 घंटे पहले शुरू हुआ है तो कुछ ना कुछ काम परफेक्ट भी हुआ होगा, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी से कि इसमें प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट भी है. और क्योंकि चल रहा है, कंटिन्यू भी है, इसलिए प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस. दिस इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ 2 टेंसेस, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट एंड प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस. माय मदर हैज बीन कुकिंग फूड फॉर 2 आवर्स. इसमें हम जहां पर हमारा पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम होता है, 2 चीजें होती हैं, हम इसे फॉर लगाते हैं या सिंस लगाते हैं. फॉर कहां लगाते हैं और सिंस कहां लगाते हैं? जहां पर हमारे टाइम की क्लैरिटी है. फॉर 2 आवर्स, ये कौन से 2 घंटे इनका नहीं पता हमें, राइट? ये पीरियड ऑफ टाइम पता लग रहा है. थ्रू दिस वी आर नोइंग ओनली पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, 2 आवर्स. Which 2 hours we don't know, where we there will be using for. And where we know point of time, there will be using since. Means Sham has been working since 1 o'clock. Is the point of time, 1 o'clock, 1 बजे से काम कर रहा है. So here we use present perfect and continuous. Now you know about all these 4 tenses. I will come with past indefinite, future indefinite, my next modules, because it will be too lengthy and boring. You will not be able to understand. Now for practice, I am giving you 4 sentences, and just with me see whether you are able to recognize these tenses and are you able to understand these tenses. Let's see. The first sentence is, we go to school daily. What kind of sentence is this? Yeah, present indefinite. Daily is there. Correct. Next, my father is reading a newspaper. The action is going on. My father is reading a newspaper. Is plus ing is there. Yeah, present continuous. Next, I have done all my work. Correct. Present perfect. This is present perfect. Next, some boys have been playing in the field since morning. Some boys have been playing in the field since morning. Yes, present perfect continuous. So, in my next modules, I will be coming with more sentences for practice, and the other two parts which are remaining means past tense and in the future tense. And I hope that you may have learned tenses this time. And now what you will have to do for practice, you must interchange all these four sentences. Means say for example, we go to school every day or daily is here. You interchange this present definite into the other three. What are the other three? Continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. And do the same thing with all these sentences. Means all these four sentences to be converted into other three tenses. Okay, so I think you may have understood. Bye bye, namaskar, and I hope you will have enjoyed it and you will have learned something new through this. Please keep sharing and subscribing. Thank you.